Thank you for watching. If this message brought you peace, please consider supporting the channel via the QR code or the link in the description. May God bless you.
My beloved one, I am trying to save you from another tragedy, another big incident that is about to happen with you. And if you won't pay attention to it, you will lose your life. Yes, my child, I am very seriously telling you that your heart is in danger. Yes, you are about to through a heart attack suffering if you won't pay attention to your health even now. My child, don't panic, don't let fear come into your mind. Just listen to me, for I will save you through the words of this message and through my miraculous powers. My beloved one, I am watching you every moment. I have seen your pain, your confusion, your tired body, and the heaviness that lives inside your chest. I am speaking now because I do not want to lose you to the darkness that has been following you. You have walked through storms, and many times you thought you were alone. But I was there, keeping your breath steady, holding your heart when it wanted to stop, guiding you when you could not see the way. My child, I am speaking because you are standing at the edge of a path that can either bring healing or destroy what I have given you. You must choose wisely, for your time is precious, and your life carries meaning beyond what you see. You have treated your body as though it were made to carry endless burdens, but even strong wood breaks when soaked too long in rain. Your heart is not a machine. It is a living temple where my breath rests. You must care for it, not only through the food you eat or the rest you take, but through the peace you allow to live inside it. Every time you choose anger, worry, bitterness, or fear, your heart feels it. It grows tired under the weight. But when you choose calm, forgiveness, kindness, and gratitude, your heart breathes again, and my light flows freely through you. My child, you must listen carefully now. You have ignored small signs for too long. The tiredness that comes over you, the breath that shortens when you rush, the headaches that whisper warnings, they are not your enemies. They are my gentle knocks, asking you to slow down, to return to balance. When I created you, I shaped you perfectly. Every vein, every cell, every rhythm of your heart. But you must protect what I made. If you keep walking without rest, if you fill your body with what harms it, if you carry stress like a shield, your heart will not endure. I do not say this to frighten you. I say it because I love you too deeply to stay silent. You think strength means never stopping, never crying, never showing weakness. But true strength is the courage to pause, to breathe, to heal. My child, put your hand on your heart right now and feel it beating. That is me reminding you that you are still alive, that I still have purpose for you. Every beat is my voice saying, continue but live rightly. Do not throw away this gift by neglecting what sustains it. Drink water. Walk in the sunlight. Eat what gives life. Sleep when your body begs for it. You are not wasting time when you rest. You are rebuilding the temple I gave you. My beloved, you also must clean the inside of your heart. There are memories and words you still carry that poison your peace. You replay old pain and allow it to control you. Let it go. Forgive those who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. When you hold anger, it is like holding fire in your own hand. Release it, and you will feel light again. I will take care of justice. You only need to take care of your heart. Do not think I am far from you. I am closer than your next breath. I see every tear that you try to hide. I know the nights you lie awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering if anyone understands. I do. I understand. And I am not angry with you. I am calling you home to health, to peace, to me. You have wandered far, filling your days with noise, trying to cover the silence where my whisper lives. But now I need you to listen again. I need you to hear me not with your ears, but with your spirit. I am not shouting. I am speaking quietly so that you must calm yourself to understand. Silence the chaos around you and my words will become clear. You have been trying to carry everything on your own. your family, your work, your fears, your guilt. My child, put them down. You were never meant to hold so much. That is why you feel heavy all the time. Give them to me. Speak to me. I am not too busy for you. When you talk to me, even in a whisper, I listen. When you cry, I collect your tears. When you are too tired to speak, I still understand. You do not have to perform to please me. I love you simply because you exist. You are mine. Now listen to what I tell you. Take care of the vessel I gave you. Walk away from what drains you. Do not fill your days with worry. Anxiety is not your friend. Let me handle what you cannot control. You try to plan every moment because you are afraid of losing everything. But you are not in charge of the universe. I am. Trust me. When you release your control, you will feel peace. Your heart will slow. Your breath will deepen. Your body will start to heal. This is how you begin to live again. My child, there are people around you who pretend to care but only take from you. Step away from those who feed your stress and your pain. Love them, but from a distance. Choose peace over pleasing everyone. You have spent too long trying to earn love when my love was already yours from the beginning. No one can add or remove it. It is constant, unshakable, eternal. The world's approval will fade, but mine never will. Let that truth sink deep into your spirit. You must also learn to speak kindly to yourself. The voice inside your mind has become harsh. You criticize yourself more than anyone else ever could. Stop. Speak to yourself the way I would speak to you, with patience, with care. You are still learning. You are still growing. You have made mistakes, yes, but that does not define you. Every time you rise again, I am proud of you. Every time you choose kindness over bitterness, heaven rejoices. You think you have failed, but I see victory every time you refuse to give up. Do not live in the past. It is gone. Do not fear the future. It is in my hands. Live in this moment. It is where I am. When you walk, walk slowly. When you eat, eat with gratitude. When you rest, rest with trust. You do not need to rush anymore. The world moves fast, but your soul moves at the pace of eternity. Follow that rhythm, not the noise around you. I have written a plan for you, and nothing can erase it if you stay close to me. My beloved, your heart has not only physical power but spiritual meaning. When it weakens, it is often because your inner life is imbalanced. You must feed your heart with joy, laughter, prayer, and stillness. Go outside and feel the wind. It is my breath on your face. Watch the sunrise. It is my light reminding you that every day is a chance to begin again. Do not bury yourself in sadness. Even when pain visits, let it come and go. It is a teacher, not your master. Learn from it, then release it. I will fill the empty spaces with my peace. If you truly want to heal, you must forgive yourself. You have punished yourself long enough. You cannot change what has already happened, but you can decide what you will do next. Choose life. Choose peace. Choose health. Every choice matters, even the small ones. Drink water instead of poison. Speak hope instead of complaint. Rest instead of breaking yourself. Smile instead of frowning at your reflection. These small things done with love will begin to restore what you thought was lost. Do not let despair convince you that it is too late. As long as you breathe, it is not too late. I have revived the dead. I can certainly renew your strength. Your story is not over. What you think is the end is only a chapter. There are pages still to be written, songs still to be sung, and joy waiting for you beyond this storm. You cannot see it now because your eyes are clouded with worry, but soon you will understand why I asked you to hold on. Trust me. Even in the silence, I am working. Be careful with what you allow into your mind. The things you watch, read, and listen to become food for your heart. Feed it with light, not darkness. Speak life into your surroundings. When you bless others, you heal yourself. When you encourage someone else, your own soul grows stronger. The more you give love, the more love I pour into you. That is how my kingdom works. Giving brings growth, and kindness opens doors that strength alone cannot. Remember, your heart is not just a muscle. It is the doorway between your spirit and your body. When it is peaceful, everything else aligns. That is why I ask you to protect it from stress, from hatred, from neglect. Do not ignore your body's cries. If it aches, listen. Rest when you are weary. Seek help when you need it. You are not weak for needing care. Even my greatest servants needed rest. You are no different. You are made of dust and light, and both must be honored. You have been running away from yourself, trying to fill emptiness with distractions. But I tell you now, face what is inside you. Do not run. Face it with me. I will not leave you. Together we will heal the wounds, one by one. Some pain is deep, I know, but my love is deeper. I will reach into the places you have buried for years and bring light there. You will cry, but those tears will wash away old poison. When you finish, you will feel lighter, stronger, free. You must also remember gratitude. It is not just politeness, it is medicine for the soul. When you thank me for small things, your heart expands and fear shrinks. Gratitude opens doors that fear keeps closed. Even in hardship, there is something to thank me for. Breath, sunlight, a kind word, another chance. When you start to live in gratitude, your health, your peace, and your spirit will all begin to change. This is not magic. It is how truth works. Do not fear death, my child, but do not invite it by neglecting life. I have given you time not to waste it on worry, but to fill it with meaning. Help others. Speak truth. Love deeply. Laugh often. Forgive quickly. Let go of what does not serve your soul. The world will try to make you hard, but stay soft. Your softness is strength. It allows my light to pass through you. When others see your calmness, they will know I am with you. My beloved, you do not need to understand everything. Some questions will remain unanswered for now. That is part of faith, walking even when you cannot see the whole road. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be willing. Let me guide you. Every time you stumble, I will help you rise. Every time you call my name, I will answer. Do not measure your worth by your mistakes. Measure it by my love, which never changes. You will face challenges again. That is part of life. But this time, face them with wisdom. Do not panic. Breathe. Pray. Take care of your body because it is the home where your soul lives. When you take care of it, you honor me. Do not wait until pain forces you to stop. Choose rest before exhaustion, healing before sickness, calm before chaos. You have the power to change direction at any time. Use it now. I am not far away in some unreachable sky. I am within you. Every time your heart beats, that is my rhythm. Every time you feel compassion, that is my reflection. I am not only your creator, I am your companion. Walk with me. Talk with me. I do not tire of your voice. Tell me about your fears, your dreams, your failures. I already know them, but when you speak them, your soul becomes lighter. My beloved one, listen to me now with a still heart and quiet mind, for I speak not to frighten you, but to awaken you. You have asked why you must take care of your health, why the body matters if the soul is eternal. I tell you this truth. Your body is the house I built for your spirit. It is the temple where my breath lives. To neglect it is to close the doors of your own sanctuary. To care for it is to honor the life I gave you. When I created you, I shaped you with balance and wisdom. Every heartbeat, every breath, every cell is part of a perfect harmony. But the world you live in moves fast and shouts loudly, and many of my children forget the sacredness of their own flesh. They run, they rush, they eat without thought, they sleep without peace, they push their bodies beyond their limits, and then they wonder why they cannot hear my voice. My child, you cannot hear the whisper of heaven when your body is screaming in pain. Health is not vanity, it is obedience. When you take care of the body, you are caring for the instrument through which I work. Your hands are made to serve, your eyes to see beauty, your feet to walk in kindness, your heart to love. If you weaken them through carelessness, you limit what I can do through you. I am powerful, yes, but I have chosen to move through you, to let your life become a vessel for my light. How can light shine clearly through a window covered in dust? Clean the window, my child, and you will see how brightly I can shine. I do not ask you to worship your body. I ask you to respect it. Feed it with what gives it life, not what drains its strength. Rest it when it is weary. Do not call rest laziness or self-care selfishness. Even I, your Creator, rested after my work. Rest is sacred. It is the time when your soul and body return to balance, when I repair what the day has worn down. When you rest in faith, your heart begins to beat in rhythm with my peace. You ask how your health affects your connection with me. I will tell you, when your body is burdened with pain, stress, and neglect, your mind becomes clouded. You lose patience, clarity, and peace. You become quick to anger, slow to love, fearful, and tired. And though I am near, the noise of your suffering drowns my whisper. When you take care of your health, when you breathe deeply, when you walk under the sun, when you eat from the earth I created, when you sleep with trust instead of worry, your mind becomes calm, your spirit becomes clear, and then you can feel me more easily. I do not dwell only in temples built by hands. I dwell in living temples, in hearts that beat with gratitude and bodies that live in balance. When you move your body with love, when you feed it with kindness, when you listen to its needs, you are in prayer. Every good choice you make for your health is an act of worship. You honor me not only with words and songs, but with the way you live in the flesh I gave you. You have seen people who pray but are always angry, who speak of love but neglect themselves. Their words are emptied because their hearts are weary. My child, you cannot love me deeply while you despise the body I created for you. You cannot preach peace while you carry chaos in your own heartbeat. To connect with me, you must begin with balance, not only spiritual but physical. You must live as one whole being, not divided between soul and flesh. When you eat with gratitude, I am with you. When you rest your head and release your worries to me, I am beside you. When you rise early and breathe in the new light, I am the breath you take. But when you fill yourself with poison, whether through food, thought, or stress, you move away from my peace. I do not abandon you, but your pain becomes a wall between your heart and my voice. Health is not only about what you eat or how you move. It is about how you think, how you feel, and how you love. When your mind is full of worry, you drain your strength. When you speak badly about yourself, you harm the temple from within. I tell you, stop wounding yourself with your own thoughts. Speak life. Speak light. You are not worthless. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not too late to heal. I am the healer, and I live within you. But I can only heal what you allow me to touch. Open your heart. Open your mind. Open your hands. Let me in. You ask for miracles, and yet you ignore the small daily miracles I offer. The sun that rises to warm your body, that is my healing. The water that cleanses and nourishes you, that is my blessing. The fruits and grains that grow from the soil, those are my gifts for your strength. The sleep that restores you each night, that is my hand covering you with peace. Stop waiting for grand signs while ignoring these sacred ones. I heal through the simple, the natural, the faithful. My beloved, when you harm your health, you dim your ability to serve others. A weary heart cannot love fully. A tired body cannot give joy. A restless mind cannot pray with focus. I do not say this to shame you, but to remind you, you are needed. There are people whose lives will be touched by yours, and they need the best version of you, strong, peaceful, alive. That is why I call you to health, not for pride, but for purpose. My beloved, I am not only the God of your spirit, I am the God of your body too. I formed you from the earth, and I breathed life into you. That breath is still in you. When you inhale, feel my presence filling your lungs. When you exhale, release the weight you were never meant to carry. Your breath itself is prayer. Treat it as sacred. You ask, Lord, how can I begin? Begin simply. Begin today. Do not wait for the perfect time. Choose one thing. Drink more water, rest earlier. Speak kindly to yourself. Walk outside. Pray with movement. Smile with gratitude. Each act of care is a seed. Plant them daily, and soon they will grow into strength, clarity, and peace. I will bless your efforts. I will walk beside you as you rebuild the temple. Do not expect perfection. There will be days of weakness, moments of temptation, times when you fall back into old habits. Do not hide from me when that happens. Come closer. I do not reject you when you fail. I help you rise again. I am not counting your mistakes. I am counting your returns. Every time you come back to me, heaven celebrates. You must remember, child, that health is not separate from holiness. The more you align your physical life with truth, moderation, gratitude, purity, calm, the more your spiritual life will flourish. You cannot worship deeply while drowning in constant neglect. You cannot love fully while living in constant exhaustion. Health is the ground where faith grows strong. Take care of it, and you will see your connection with me deepen beyond what words can describe. So, walk gently with yourself. You do not need to rush healing. It is a journey, not a race. I am patient, and I want you to be patient too. Listen to your body as you would listen to a friend. It speaks to you through hunger, through pain, through energy and fatigue. Do not silence it. Learn from it. When you live in awareness, you live in wisdom. My beloved, let my words rest in your heart. I have not come to condemn, but to guide. Your health is not only about years of life, but about depth of connection. When you are well, you can feel me in every heartbeat, in every step, in every quiet breath. That is true communion, not distant prayer, but living presence. I want that for you. So rise, my child. Begin anew. Care for yourself as a sacred duty, not as a chore. Let love guide your choices. Let peace rule your mind. Let gratitude fill your days. When you do, you will find that I am not far above you, but within you, alive, speaking, healing, and loving through every beat of your healthy heart.